Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, we just got a new sponsor. It's Anchor. They must think we're doing something right because they picked us back up.
That's amazing. Want to hear something even more amazing?
Yeah?
I actually know what they are.
You are full of shit. I'm calling your bluff. Tell me about Anchor.
Okay, so Anchor by Spotify is the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place.
I'm actually surprised you knew that, but did you also know that Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer?
Yes, because I see you do that on your phone all the time and it looks pretty simple.
It really is, and when hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
But I use CastBox.
Yeah, darling, I know you like CastBox. It gets distributed there too, and lots of other platforms as well.
And how much are we paying for this awesome service?
Absolutely nothing.
Coolio, so then we should tell people to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started?
Yep, do it now.
Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember what happened yesterday, or no?
It's been
Friday.
we've been gone a weekend.
Yeah, Friday.
No, I don't. It's been a weekend, so
All
yeah,
right.
Obviously. I can't often remember the day before, so a weekend, it's just right out.
Right out.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Philistines had the Ark of the Covenant.
Okay.
And
that's right.
They put it in their temple of Dagon.
Yeah. And it knocked over an idol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh God, no, this is terrible. And then God gave the Philistines all a bunch of tumors.
Plagues. Yeah, plague tumors.
Plague tumors.
Yeah.
And so they were like, get this shit out of here.
Right.
So
And then they tried to give it to Gath.
You're stupid. That was funny.
Yes, that's the point of,
It's just that it was a slow creep funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, yeah. They were like, come here and get it.
Yeah.
And so that's what happened. And now we are going to read 1 Samuel chapter 6.
All right, let's go do this.
Okie dokie. All right. 1 Samuel chapter 6.
All right.
The Philistines return the Ark.
I mean, we saw that coming, right?
Yeah. So we know what's going to happen.
Why would
here.
you not try to destroy it before you returned it? Like, this is the thing
Okay.
that they use to win battles, right?
This thing literally gave the town tumors
That's
and
true.
knocked over
Okay.
Dogan's shit.
Fair enough. If you believed it was doing that, if you tried to destroy it, it probably would, fucking kill everybody.
In canon, in this
Right,
story,
yeah.
trying to destroy that thing would be massively foolish.
All right. Fair enough.
Okay?
Yep.
The Ark of the Lord remained in Philistine territory 7 months in all.
Dang.
That's stupid.
That's a long time.
That is a long time to suffer.
I kind of call bullshit then. Because
I think
7 months?
I think it lasted maybe a week before they were like, this is bad. It got to go.
Well, no, but it sounds like it didn't take, it took a while to get bad maybe. Because, I'm just thinking, something bad happened within that 7 months. And they're like, it was that thing's fault.
Right. At first it was just it knocked Dagon. It knocked Dagon's statue over, and then we all got the plague. And then I thought that was within the first few days.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
But then 7
months.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe their crops went bad or some shit, and they were like, must be the Ark's fault.
Yeah, I think they were just
this is bullshit.
using it as a scapegoat for things going bad. Yeah.
And we know where scapegoat comes from.
Exactly, we do.
Yep. Then, so after that 7 months,
Mm-hmm.
the Philistines called in their priests and diviners and asked them, what should we do about the Ark of the Lord? Tell us how to return it to its country. To its own country.
Send somebody over there with it.
Send the Ark of the God of Israel back with a gift, they were told.
Yeah.
Send
Sounds
a
legit.
guilt offering so the plague will stop.
Okay.
Then if you are healed, you will know that it was his hand that caused the plague.
I guess. Okay.
I mean, they're like, duh.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think you should do with a thing that you
Right.
aren't supposed to have that's causing problems? What sort of guilt offering? God, I'm having a hard time. I'm so sorry. Words are hard.
Yeah.
What sort of guilt offering should we send? They asked.
I'm curious myself, honestly.
I was thinking
What's a
nice
guilt
thing
offering?
of like
They didn't cover that one in
an edible arrangement. Oopsie doodle sorries and
in our
shit
area.
like
It'd
that.
be like the Esther Price candy box, you know?
Yeah. Since the plague has struck both you and your 5 rulers, make 5 gold tumors and 5 gold rats.
5 gold tumors?
Just
and
like
5 rats.
those that have ravaged your land. Apparently there was a plague of rats also that we
Can
didn't
you
hear
imagine getting as a gift gold tumors and gold rats?
Absolutely not.
That's really weird.
That's creep-tastic. But, I mean, they'll know what it's in reference to.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they're God-sent tumors and rats.
Yeah.
So, it's basically like, it's an email. It's a text. It's like a BRB. Only, you know, they're sending it like the tumors are a shorthand way of saying, your God gave us tumors, so here's some gold to, you know, make it better and take your fucking shit back. Sorry.
Right.
Thank you, sorry.
Right. Yeah, we're good with you guys. It's all good. Just take it back. Leave us alone.
It's just chat speak.
Right.
That's all.
Okay.
Make these things to show honor to the God of Israel. Perhaps then he will stop afflicting you, your gods, and your land. Don't be stubborn and rebellious as Pharaoh and the Egyptians were. Remember how the Pharaoh was like, you can go, psych, come back. You can go, psych, come back.
But you also remember how God hardened his fucking heart so that, you know, he did those things in the first place?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Whatever.
Right. So they're saying, don't have a God harden your heart.
Right, yeah. How do you stop that from happening? If he wants to harden your fucking heart, I'm sure he'll do it.
It just is what it is,
if
right?
there is a God, you know.
By the time God was finished with them, they were eager to let Israel go. Now, build a new cart and find 2 cows that have just given birth to calves. Make sure the cows have never been yoked to a cart. Hitch the cows to the cart. They were virgin cart pullers. Yeah. But shut their calves away from them in a pen.
What?
Aww.
That's weird.
They're saying take these freshly mamaed cows and put them on a cart and make them pull.
Okay.
And don't let them suckle their babes.
Okay.
Put the Ark of the Lord on the cart, and beside it place a chest containing the gold rats and gold tumors you are sending as a guilt offering. Then let the cows go wherever they want.
Okay, so you're just gonna send a cart out into no man's land.
Hope it gets there.
Yeah, like that doesn't sound like a good plan to me.
Thoughts and prayers. If they cross the border of our land and go to Beth Shemesh, we will know it was the Lord who brought this great disaster upon us.
Why? What does that have to do with anything? Right.
If they don't, we will know it was not his hand that caused the plague, and it simply came by chance.
What does the fucking cows walking anywhere have to do with whoever brought the fucking plague?
Because they just could not. Everything had to have like plans upon what ifs.
Okay, but look, they are asked. They're not sure that the plague came from God, right? Mm-hmm. From Yahweh, right? That God.
That God.
They're not sure. So their answer to find out whether or not it came from God or not is to hook cows up to a goddamn cart with gold in it, and if it goes the right direction, it was God's doing. If not, it wasn't.
They decided that was the test. I mean, that makes about as much sense as when they're like, this woman might be a witch. If she drowns, oops, she was human.
Right?
Like,
yeah.
Like your logic is
this has got to be the stupidest test I've ever heard of.
Besides the witch one?
I mean, yeah, among other stupid tests from those days.
What I'm hearing is that men are fucking stupid, and they will come up with the most ridiculous. What? Why not just ask somebody?
Right.
Why not just say, we're pretty sure this is it. Let's just act as though it is and solve the fucking problem.
Sure. Yeah.
God.
Right.
Men are dumb.
Yeah.
Sorry to all those who are like, oh, you're a man-hater. But it's just that the men throughout history have been dumb.
Oh, well, Kevin Sorbo, he's on Twitter today.
Oh, God, I hate that guy.
Well, I guess today, meaning yesterday, because it was today when we're recording it. But
I hate that guy.
Kevin Sorbo.
He plays Hercules.
Yeah, he's a religious nut, basically.
Yeah.
But anyway, he wrote today, we need more masculine men.
Oh, my God. No, less, fewer.
And people, like, went off. Like,
I bet.
They're like, I think you're looking for Grindr.
Oh, God. I don't know if that's the direction.
It's probably not appropriate exactly, but it's kind of funny.
It is just, funny.
I mean, just, in getting to him, like, and saying, whatever, dude.
I can't stand that guy.
No, I can't either.
He's a terrible human being.
He's horrible.
Which is funny because Lucy Lawless, who played Xena, is like the exact opposite. She's so awesome.
Yeah. She should create like an anti-Kevin Sorbo account,
she basically does. I mean, She trashes him all the time on her own Twitter account. So,
gotcha.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the Bible.
Yeah.
So these instructions were carried out. 2 cows were hitched to the cart and their newborn calves were shut up in a pen. Then the Ark of the Lord and the chest containing the gold rats and gold tumors were placed on the cart. Sure enough, without veering off in either directions, the cows went straight along the road toward Beth Shemesh.
That is definitely God.
Lowing as they went. They walked on the path.
Right?
Yeah. Good job, cows with a cart. Good job. You stayed on the path. I mean, that makes sense. Cows tend to just...
It's just, this is the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
It is
like, I mean, they would have gone some direction. They happened to go that... They had four directions they could have gone, basically, you know? Like, I mean... They went that direction, and so it was the whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
It's fucking stupid.
Yep. The Philistine rulers followed them as far as the border of Beth Shemesh. The people of Beth Shemesh were harvesting wheat in the valley. I guess they weren't having a barley party.
Yeah, no.
And when they saw the ark, they were overjoyed. I bet they were.
Yeah, I mean it's their ark.
God box.
Right.
The cart came into the field of a man named Joshua. Of course it did, because there's always a Joshua.
Right.
And stopped beside a large rock. But did that rock do water?
Right, yeah.
Not very much of a good rock.
And was it a rock with a capital R or a lowercase r?
Stupid. So the people broke up the wood of the cart for a fire. Of course they did. And killed the cows and sacrificed them to the Lord as a burnt offering. Of course they did. Makes total fucking sense.
Yeah, if cows just show up on your land, you kill them.
Blow everything up, kill all the stuff. That is men for you. I mean, right? Shit. Vroom, vroom.
Right, yeah.
Several men of the tribe of Levi lifted the ark of the Lord and the chest containing the gold rats and gold tumors. They really need to stop saying that because it's too much. Gold rats and gold tumors. Gold rats and gold... Just stop.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it
remember
is.
How we're stupid? We're going to say it every couple sentences in case you forgot.
Right.
Didn't forget, friends. Didn't forget. Anyway, they listed that gold shit from the cart and placed them on the large rock. Of course they did. Okay. Because rock.
Yeah.
Many sacrifices and burnt offerings were offered to the Lord that day by the people of Beth Shemesh.
Okay.
The 5 Philistine rulers watched all this and then returned to Ekron that same day. The 5 gold tumors sent by the Philistines as a guilt offering to the Lord were gifts from the rulers of Ashdod, Gaza, Ashkelon, Gath, and Ekron. The 5 gold rats represented the 5 Philistine towns and their surrounding villages, which were controlled by the 5 rulers. The large rock at Beth Shemesh, where they set the Ark of the Lord, still stands in the field of Joshua as a witness to what happened there.
To this day?
I mean, it doesn't say to this day.
It does say still stands there, though.
Yeah, it still stands there. Did you know?
I do now. I bet it doesn't, though.
Oh, here we go. But the Lord killed 70 men from Beth Shemesh because why?
Because he's an asshole?
They looked into the Ark of the Lord. It does melt your face. Damn, that's where Indiana Jones got it. Oh, shit.
It's true.
And the people mourned greatly because of what the Lord had done. Yeah, seriously, could you just not, God?
Right.
Who is able to stand in the presence of the Lord, this holy God, they cried out. Where can we send the ark from here? So they were like, God is awesome. The ark is great. Get it the fuck away from me.
Right.
So they sent messengers to the people at Kiriath Jearim and told them, the Philistines have returned the ark of the Lord. Come here and get it.
Okay.
So wait, what was stayed on the rock then?
Gold.
Oh, the gold. The gold is
Yeah.
on the rock.
Right.
Okay. So they said, come and get it. The end.
That was it?
That was it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they gave it back, and the people
Indiana
were
Jones,
like,
it says that it's like that's a good historical account. Well, I mean,
A good
historical account if
reference.
if you're referencing the Bible.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not saying that actually happened because that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
But it did kill so many people when they opened it up.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Because they looked in it.
Because they looked in it.
Yeah. And that makes sense because what does Indiana Jones tell Miriam?
Close her eyes.
Shut your eyes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't look, Miriam.
Right?
Yep.
That actually makes me very happy.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
We really need to watch that movie again. We keep
really do.
saying
We keep
that,
saying
but
that. So, I mean, especially now that we're learning where that came from.
Yeah.
So that's really
very
cool.
exciting.
All right. Well, that was Samuel, First Samuel, chapter 6. And tomorrow we will be back for
1 Samuel, chapter 7.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye. Husband,
Yes, wife?
remember how you told me we're on Patreon now?
Yeah, why?
Because we're starting something new for Patreon members only. Every couple of weeks, we'll cover something in the news, a current event, or something we feel strongly needs to be discussed. And only subscribers get to hear our discussion.
That's right. It's all for our Patreon members as a thank you for their support. Join now for as little as $2 a month to get all of our extra content. Go to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Do it now. Husband, it's the end.
It is indeed, wife.
Tell the people where they can contact us.
Well, they can get a hold of us via our email, which is sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. We have Twitter at sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh, why do you know? Why do you keep doing that? Ugh. All right, we have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and a Pinterest page. But if you really want to get our attention, Twitter's where it's at.
Twitter is where you're at.
Yeah.
And they should also review, like, and subscribe, yeah?
Definitely. Apple Podcasts reviews help us out tremendously. And we also can use your support on Patreon, which is a great place to support us as well. That would be at patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.